Hello everyone and welcome back to the Lost Artistry Lash YouTube channel. I am Tate.
And I'm Anna, and today we're going to be debunking a lash myth that we've been getting a lot of questions about, and that is if you can put Superbonder in with your Nano Mister.
So quickly before we actually jump into testing this lash hack out, we're quickly going to talk about some of the pros that we've been hearing and why people are recommending us to put Superbonder in the Nano Mister.
So the first pro we would like to talk about is it's great for clients who are in a rush. So if you have a client that is ready to go at the end of their service, then all it takes is 10 seconds to take your Nano Mister and give it a good mist over the eyes, and your client is good to go and their lashes are sealed.
So adding on to Anna's pro, if you have clients who come in late or you're in a rush yourself or you have a really super tight lashing day, it is super convenient and super easy to just mist rather than concentrating the Superbonder on each individual lash extension.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I definitely think that would decrease your service time and you can get it done super fast.
Yeah, for sure. So before we get started, we would love it if you all like this video, subscribed, and rang the bell so you can be notified every time we post educational content.
So we got our Nano Mister and our Superbonder right here, and we're gonna troubleshoot how we're gonna get the Superbonder into the water tank of the Nano Mister, because we actually don't have a little droplet for the Superbonder. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get this product into the water tank.
Yeah, so as you guys can see, or if you've ever used Superbonder before, this product has a little brush. There's no dropper. So Anna and I right now, you do it.
I'm gonna do it? Yes! I'm scared, okay. So do you wanna hold the little tab
I'll hold
for
it,
me?
yeah. Okay, so it's two people doing this right now, but you can do this yourself. We're just being extra careful. We have technology around.
So I'm gonna guess that we should do like a little salt and pepper action.
Anna's getting it all over the place. Okay, so first impression, it can be a little bit messy. I mean, I'm sure that anyone who's doing this hack, you have a controlled way of doing this, but just off of first impression, Anna and I are having trouble. Well, my girl Anna's having trouble.
I'm struggling a little bit.
Do you think you got anything in there, or do you think it's all over?
I think I got like a good 6 drops in there.
Okay. So Anna put the product in, we're closing it up.
And I think we're gonna give her a little shake.
So one thing you maybe wanna have on hand is like paper towel.
Yeah, it fell out of my.
Another thing that we both noticed is that since it's messy, you may wanna have paper towel on hand. I do have Superbonder all over my fingers. Superbonder, as you know, shouldn't be all over the skin, so make sure you clean this off because we don't want any irritation on the fingers. We're gonna give it a shake, and then you're gonna spray.
Okay.
So maybe shake it for a couple seconds. I don't know if even we're supposed to shake it, but it just seems like the right thing to do. Here you go.
All right. Can you smell it? It looked like we were going to kiss each other.
So it just smells like distilled water to me. I was thinking it was mostly gonna smell like Superbonder. You know, Superbonder has that distinct smell. It's not like florally and
like alcohol.
good, like kind of alcohol-y. Like product, smells like a standard product.
I like how it misted the way that it normally would if it was just water. So it didn't affect the water tank or the Nano Mister itself. It sprayed totally normal.
Honestly, I wouldn't see it really affecting the way that the Nano Mister is supposed to work. So that's a pro. It seemed like it was working fine.
Now let's get into the cons that we noticed when testing out this hack.
The very first con, which we were both talking about before we even filmed this video, is that when you Superbond the lashes, in order for Superbonder to do its best job, you need to concentrate the Superbonder on the base and the part of adhesion of the lash extension. So when you're misting, you're actually not hitting all the spots that you need to hit when you're applying directly to the lashes if you were just to use the Superbonder.
Absolutely, I definitely think that this would actually compromise retention because we are not focusing right on the base, which is where the product needs to be directly applied to get that best retention. Another thing that we noticed when spraying the Nano Mister is that the mist goes everywhere. So we would be worried about having sensitive clients that may get a reaction to the product touching the skin.
I 100% agree with you. The last thing you would want in your appointment if your client's trying to get out the door is to spray your Nano Mister with the Superbonder in it and then them have a reaction. That would be terrible, not fun. So honestly, I feel like this lash hack is not all it's cracked up to be, you guys. I hate to say it.
So to wrap it all up, in conclusion, we both agree that this hack is a flop.
So there you guys have it. Thank you so much for submitting your lash hacks to us. We love testing these out and we would love to try some more. So if you have lash hacks that you want us to debunk, drop them in the comments below.
Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.